Let me tell you a story that began in the spring of 1830 in Fayette, New York. Imagine a quiet, rural area where a 2,000-year wait finally comes to an end. This event will change the world as we know it. Joseph Smith, having translated the Book of Mormon and received the priesthood, is now facing the challenge of organizing the Church of Jesus Christ back to the earth once again. The Lord's work of restoration, which began with the first vision and the translation of the Book of Mormon, is about to enter a new phase: world acceptance. On April 6, 1830, inside a humble log cabin at the home of Peter Whitmer Sr., the church is officially organized. Present were Joseph Smith, Emma Smith, Oliver Cowdery, David Whitmer, and others. Their hearts were full of faith, but little did they know how significant this moment would become in the history of the world. In Doctrine and Covenants, section 20 verse 1, the Lord speaks through Joseph Smith. The rise of the Church of Christ in these last days, being directly after the many days of darkness, is come. The saints are about to receive blessings that come only through the true Church of Christ, and those who have passed will receive ordinances by the members of this church, and salvation will be available to all around the world even after death. This organization is a key part of God's plan in restoring the fullness of the gospel on earth. It's not just about gathering believers, it's about restoring priesthood authority, sacred ordinances, and divine commandments to guide the saints. Doctrine and Covenants, section 20 verse 37 states, "And again, by way of commandment to the church, ye shall teach the covenant unto them, that they may be washed and cleansed from all their sins, and receive the Holy Ghost." The baptismal covenant was a central ordinance in the early days of the restored church. Joseph Smith, having experienced the restoration of the priesthood in 1829, could now baptize and perform other ordinances. It wasn't just about the act itself, it was about beginning a life committed to Christ. The priesthood, restored through Joseph Smith and Oliver Cowdery in 1829, became a vital part of the church foundation. In D&C, section 20, verses 38 to 60, the Lord lays out clear expectations for those holding the priesthood. The priesthood wasn't just for men, it was an authority that empowered both men and women to carry out God's work. Emma Smith, Lucy Mack Smith, and other women played crucial roles in supporting the mission and the message of the gospel, as well as the sacred role women hold in temples and church worship.